Hi, I wanted to talk about how I've been doing my Jack of Trades prior to having urns unlocked on my group Ironman. And it's pretty simple because as a group Ironman, you automatically have access to the legendary Jack of Trades, which is 25 skills for maximum points. If you are a premier member, you can also do this by default twice a day. And it is important that you do that. One of the things that we have kind of decided as a group is that we're not going to do what regular Ironmen do and just pump it all into Herblore. And the reason we're not just pumping it all into Herblore is because there are other skills that need extra love, especially in the beginning game. Once I have a lot of the higher level, higher experience per hour training methods, we probably will just start pumping it all under Herblore. But for right now, it's going into various skills. A lot of mine has gone into agility. A lot of mine has gone into prayer so that I can get protection prayers as quickly as possible. Things like that. And I wanted to show you how I do it to get 25 out of 25 in about 10 minutes. This is not an efficiency strategy. You can do 25 out of 25 Jack of Trades in about 3 minutes if you make urns. I have not done that yet, but I will probably do that this week, and then I'll share another video as far as how I've been doing that. So, let's talk about how I do this, because I have a preset made, and some of this is absolutely not necessary. You do not need that necklace, and you don't need the cape. They're literally just there because they were there when I made the preset. So what is included in the preset? It's pretty simple. I have an herb, whatever you have in bulk. I just happen to have Grimy Guam, so that's what I got in there. I have a staff. I use Caitlin's staff because I had it when I made the preset. I use Kale's charge bow because I had it when I made the preset. Same with my Death Guard and Skull Lantern. They're tier 40. You can do this with tier 10. It's very easy. And then Adamant Longswords because that's the melee weapons I currently have. The other ones have been alked, sold, or dropped. In addition to that, I do have a toy mouse. This is a very, very easy, very quick way to get agility experience. Your alternative method, if you don't have access to this, or if you would like to not go make this, it's pretty easy to make, but if you don't want to make it, you don't have to. You can remove this and simply run over to the agility course that is back over here and do something in there. It doesn't matter. I also have a gold charm, which will make sense in a minute, and I have a bird snare. You can pick up, you get 275 gold charms for free when you finish Wolf Whistle to unlock summoning. You get the Kale's charge bow and the Caitlin's staff from Blood Runs Deep. You can use literally whatever other weapons for magic and ranged you have. And a bird snare is free from the hunter trainer that is back over here. I'll also show you that because that is where we're going to be doing hunter. This is not meant to be an efficiency guide. This is meant to be just something I can remember to do twice a day, and then in the near future, 3 times a day. So, first thing that I do is I activate my Jack of Trades, unless I already did it for today, in which case I use my Premier Aura to reset it, and then I activate my Legendary Jack of Trades, and then I go to my bank here in Burthorpe. I always start in Burthorpe because you can do almost all of the skills just right here. And I'm sure there are other things in here that I have missed. but this works for me. So I grab that preset, clean the Guam, that's Herblore. I wind up the toy mouse, I release it, and then I pick it up. And then I pick it up. And then I pick it up. And I get my agility. And then I come over here and I zap a rabbit. I switch to the staff. I zap a rabbit. Or 3. I grab the bow. Zap a rabbit. You get the idea. I'm just killing rabbits here real quick. Just for some quick experience. You do have to make sure that at least one of your skills has defense listed as something that it can gain experience from. You can do that in here in your combat settings under combat XP. I currently have mine set for magic and ranged, mostly just because I haven't messed with it yet on those two. But the rest of the skills are covered. Necromancy gives me necromancy XP, magic gives me magic, range gives me range, and melee gives me attack and strength. Once I have sufficiently culled the rabbit population, I'll run over here and I will smelt literally whatever bar I happen to have ore for. And I'm only going to smelt 1 because I just need this to be quick. So I smelt it and then I deposit it. Once I finish Family Crest, I'm going to add the gloves to this preset. Probably just so that I don't have to redeposit the bar. Then I'm going to enter the mine. And I'm not going to mine the copper or the tin for the mining experience. I'm going to run over here and I'm going to mine a common gem rock. It doesn't matter which one, just pick one and then grab a gem, cut it. Doesn't matter if it shatters, you still get crafting XP, and now you have mining and crafting XP. From there, I'm going to run out of the mine. And we're going to run over here to this fishing spot. You might want to get in the habit of fishing a couple of these raw crayfishes. I think I'm past the burn level for it, so I'm not going to bother. But that's your fishing XP, and then your farming XP at raking the patch next to it. From there, run over here, click the oven. And there's your cooking XP. You're going to come over here to these pompous merchants. This is technically, I think, where they used to do like thieving training. And you're going to attempt to pickpocket one of these guys and then get bludgeoned in the face, apparently. Nobody wants me to make this video. Okay, from there, I'm going to walk over this way after getting my thieving XP for Jack of Trades. And I'm going to trade Jadex. And the reason I'm going to trade Jadex is because, 1, he gives you a free Guam leaf. You want to take this every time you can. You want to buy your unicorn dust, your limpwort roots, and your white berries. You can buy other stuff in here if you want. It doesn't matter to me, so I'm not going to. I'm going to drop the crayfish, and then I'm going to come over here, trade Majestics, and you can see this gold charm is 0. The reason it's 0 is because I've already collected it for the day on my first run, but he gives you a free gold charm once per day. He also restocks multiple times per day enough spirit shards, pouches, and bones to make you a spirit wolf. This will be how you get summoning XP. From there, I'm going to zoom up over here. And I think I have forgotten something, but we'll figure that out in a minute. You're going to run over here. You're going to plant your bird snare. And while you're waiting for a bird to get caught on that for hunter XP, you're going to come over here. There's your wood cutting XP. It is also, if you chop 2 of them, your fire making and fletching XP. Oh, I know it. I know what happened. So grab your bird snare. I did it slightly different the last time. That's why it's slightly different. But yeah, you should be at 22 of 25 at this point. And the last two places we're going to go is we're going to teleport with our archaeology journal over to the archaeology guild. And we're going to run over this way. And there is a patch that we can quickly tap to grab some quick archaeology XP. You don't need to collect stuff if you don't want to. And I accidentally, like, it actually did. So I'm going to deposit it real quick. You don't have to deposit it if you don't want to. You can throw it in your bank. It doesn't matter. And then I'm going to do a Runecrafting Guild teleport on my Wicked Hood. You can use this opportunity to craft your 100 essence that you get out of your Wicked Hood daily. I usually, at this point, I'm using it right now to teleport over here and check if the rune sphere is active on the bottom or middle floors, because those are the floors I can access. If it's not active, then run over here, grab this floating essence, and then you can just siphon something. It doesn't matter what, you just literally need to get 1 XP in rune crafting. Talk to this guy or teleport with this guy, and it will teleport you back to the wizard's tower. Run up here, go to the bottom floor. And then you're going to run out this way, and we're going to run out here, and we're just going to tap one of these wisps. Once you have done that, you're done. You have all 25 out of 25, and this video is currently about 12 minutes, and I think 2 of that was me explaining shit. And then I currently have these set to convert to energy, so I would recommend converting it to energy and then just dropping the pale energy because it's not useful. Teleport back to Berthorpe, and then we can deactivate our legendary Jack of Trades, and then go collect our book. Once you're done, just run over here and talk to Zuan. It is extremely important as an Ironman, and especially a group Ironman, that you do this every day. If you're a premier member, do it twice. And if you have access to a stable supply of Viswax, I am not 50 rune crafting yet, so I do not have a stable supply of Viswax. I'm currently still bumming it off of my teammates. If you do have a stable supply of Viswax, use your Viswax to reset your Jack of Trades, and then you can do it 3 times a day. There is an insane amount of XP that can be gained from this. If I use this on my level 38 Herblore, that's 4,400 XP per day for free that I don't have to use any of my herbs on. If I used it on my level 30 Thieving, I would get 2,800. It's less, but it is still quite a bit. That is like 13 thieving doors in the Thieves Guild that I just don't have to do. Or if I took it to my highest skill, which right now is mining at 63, I'd get almost 12,000 free mining XP per day. I don't recommend you use it on things that you're going to be actively needing to train, but if you want to throw it in archaeology or herblore or prayer or agility, do that, because these skills are extremely important and they're also annoying to train. Most Ironmen throw it into herblore, but honestly, it's not really that necessary anymore. You get a lot of herblore XP by doing quests. I'm level 38 and I haven't even done like Edgar's Ruse, which is like 12,000 free Herblore XP for doing a very simple quest. So I've just been chucking it into agility because I just don't want to do agility. But yeah, if you like this video, like the video, leave a comment down below. I'll post a new video next week where I explain how I would do it with urns to speed up the process a little bit. But until then, have a good day.